Well, I'd like to ride the bike path, but I don't think that's gonna happen. A little bit of snow over there. So we'll go back, ride the road. Well, welcome back to the channel. New day, new video. Winter is with us, kind of. Although the 8 inches of snow we had 5 days ago was followed by 3 days of rain. Rain in Alaska in October. That is quite unusual. Well, in our last video, or a couple of videos ago, I don't remember now, I did a review of my full fat, and then I followed that with a review of my adventure. Full fat having its 2,000 miles and the adventure having gone 5,000 miles. And in that video I mentioned a few things that, boy, if I could change a few things, what would I change? Because a little bit noisy with that hub, the Shimano E-Steps electric system not having a lot of flexibility, and one thing led to another, and I left a little teaser. We have a new project. We have a new project. Well, if I'm honest, I'm one of those cyclists that I just like to tinker. I'm always tinkering, usually getting myself in trouble and having to have a bike shop bail me out. But after that last video, I was thinking, I have some things that, boy, I'd like to change. And then opportunity knocked on my door. Now, I ride ice trikes, and you're aware of that. Got the full fat, got the Adventure 26 rear suspension with the Shimano E-Steps 6100 on it. But ice makes more than one Adventure. Now they make an Adventure HD, which is kind of their heavy duty version. And nope, didn't find an HD. But talking to my local ice dealer, he just happened to have this in stock. And those of you that kind of spot some things, notice one, there's no E-Steps on it. There's no electric assist. Shimano is only on the derailleurs now. And the other thing you might have noticed, well, some people would have noticed, is that the rear tire's got a knobby tire on it. Well, that's more winter related. But I was able to get a screaming good deal. At least that's how I explained it to my wife. A screaming good deal on an ice Adventure, rear suspension, 26-inch wheel, no assist. This is just their straight 3 in the front, 10 in the back, 30 speed. Everything's manual trike. And as you can see, there's a normal rear hub, rear derailleur setup. There's no battery down there. This all looks pretty standard. There's that 10 speed. But I like my electric assist. So on this trike, once I got it for that screaming good deal, you'll notice that that rear cassette, well, there is a electric hub on there. And if we come over here and unzip this bag, we have, under all this stuff, a battery pack down there. And that then connects to this. And that's where I get my assist levels from. And on the other side, we have a throttle that I've basically set up to act like a cruise control. So I think I've solved a couple of those things that I was wondering about. Whole lot less noise. There's no internal hub on the back. Hub motors are much quieter than mid-drive motors. Let's see, what else was I looking for? Oh, the battery issue. I'm no longer proprietary to Shimano. In fact, I can get whatever battery I want. And on this system, I don't have 3 levels of assist or 5. I've actually programmed it to have 32 levels of assist. So now my assist levels are much smaller in increment, which means I can be a little bit more specific with what I do. So that's all controlled through here. And this is my psychoanalyzer. And this is all stuff I worked with a company called Grin Technologies out of Vancouver. And I first became aware of them when I guess the owner of the company and that did the Sun Ride. And they went from somewhere in Europe to Iran that year, all solar powered, but using their hub drives. And so a few conversations with this company, comparing that with how I electrified our folding trikes that we travel with. And now I've got, the best of all worlds that I can figure out. I've got batteries that can fly. I've got a system that's a hub drive, which means if I decide I don't want it, I just swap my back tire out, swap the cassette, and I'm back to a standard manual trike. My battery range is almost the same as I was experiencing on my other adventure. But now those batteries can pop apart and I can put as many of them in there as I'm willing to carry. So, been having a lot of fun. We've got about 200 miles on this as our test. And so far I've been very, very pleased with the results. So, surprise is out. Surprise is out.